Hello and welcome to Wurtzburg, the end of the romantic road. And this is us for the night. It's actually paid. It's €15 a night, so not much. Electricity is over there and you pay by the euro for that. And there's also a dump station over there, grey water, black water, and you can get fresh water as well. Big old car park near the centre of Wurtzburg. And you can see all these motorhomes all the way down the riverside there. So it's quite a busy place. There is another car parking place up there on the left, but where that tower is there, that's the free parking place that people park in as an alternative to this paid one, as it were. But the fair's in town, so it's completely full of fair equipment. And actually the fair equipment, the transport for all that equipment is down the bottom there. So it's really full. That motorhome there is actually waiting to get a place in the regular motorhome place. And also there's one just outside the barrier there who's waiting to come in to get a motorhome place as well. Lux played our way again. As we were coming in, there's a converted horse box motorhome who'd just pulled out that place. So we nipped in, and first of all we nipped into the big full place here, but it seems a bit jacked that, because obviously I reversed back and then you can fit two in then. And one of the reasons I reversed back is because our electric pond is there and the hookup is there, so if we want TV later on, my 25-metre electric cable will reach. So we had a nice drive through this morning, through the mountains, well, more like hills, through the hills, down through all country roads, lovely little villages, to finish off the romantic road. And now we're going to go for a walk into Wurtzburg. Oh, there's a boat over here, Wendy.
Huh?
There's a ship over here, not a ship, like a... We'll walk into Wurtzburg and see what's what for the end of the romantic road. So we've just had a chit chat about where we're going to go next, because we had options, and basically what we're going to do is we are going to go from here to Castle, and then we're going to spend overnight. What's the bikes, Wendy? We're going to spend overnight in Castle, well, in the Castle area, and then from Castle we're going to go up to Osnabrück, and then from Osnabrück we're going to go to Paderborn, and then from Paderborn we're going to go down as far as Cologne, down the Rhine until Rudisheim.
Viking cruises.
Oh yeah.
I want to see that advertised on telly.
Down the Rhine until we see Rudisheim.
Not looking.
How long it is.
Proper river cruise.
And then from Rudisheim we're going to Calais. We're going to have a wander down there now to visit Wurtzburg. And we're going to have a look around town, but that's the plan. And this is our location for tonight. Like I say, busy old place because the other car park is all clogged up with fair equipment. And here's the end of the romantic road.
That'd be quite cool, that, I think.
Yeah, it would be quite cool actually.
Look, there's back over here. That's the balcony.
Yeah. Right. Let's see what's around town, shall we? So this is the bridge over the river to get into the old town of Wurtzburg. Very nice it is too. Wendy's doing some photography, so I'm going to walk across this lovely bridge and show you some of the sights. That's not so pretty, is it? Yet another picturesque German town. But it's because this is the last town on the top of the romantic road. You know, this is probably going to be the one of the bigger events. There's that Viking ship river cruise going up the lock gates. Like a yeah. It's like a fairy tale town, isn't it, really? Really nice. Okay, yeah. Wurtzburg Castle with its wall defences, sitting prominently on top of the hill, overlooking what was the old town, or actually overlooking what had been the town in those days. And they get another walled town with the all the new buildings have spewed over the top of the old walls.
Where they start from.
Oh yeah, okay. We've seen these Viking cruises advertised on TV, but the boats themselves are huge.
Unless you want to have a look. No.
Lovely. Isn't that beautiful? So as you walk into the middle of Wurtzburg, you get to the Rathaus, which is the town hall. And I can spot some restaurants in there, in the shade. It's quite warm today. How warm do you think it is today? 25?
Yeah.
Yeah, about 25 degrees. Nice to walk about. It was nice to wake up in the cool in the motorhome this morning, wasn't it? We've been waking up hot for God knows how long. Right. 1659 this place was built. I'm gonna have a wander through here. Yeah. We're going to sit in this courtyard and have a beer, I think. Right, break time. So I've just been reading something from the Rathaus there. There's like a history of Wurtzburg. And it turns out that the reason why Wurtzburg is so modern is because during the war there was a big air campaign, and much the same as Coventry was flattened by the Germans, Wurtzburg was flattened by the British. Yeah, six buildings left standing. Like I say, much the same as Coventry or Birmingham or Manchester or Dresden in Germany. You know, war was war, terrible, absolutely terrible. So all the roofs and the buildings were burned down by incendiary bombs. So from 1946 onwards, they started to rebuild Wurtzburg. Sorry, we just met someone there that wanted me to put our YouTube channel into his phone, so he could subscribe, which is always nice. Always a nice feeling. It's very modern, isn't it? Wow, look at all that. All those herbs and spices. After you. Oops. Oh, thank you. Okay, we got in. Wow. It's a much, much smaller affair than yesterday or the day before. Much smaller. Well, that armour looks really comfortable, doesn't it? He's all wonky. Poor old bloke. So this must have been damaged during the war, because the roof was definitely replaced. But obviously these are all saved, partly because they were stone and they wouldn't have worked with the incendiaries. Partly probably just because of luck, really. So because the devastation was the same as the amount caused in Coventry, they made a pact in 2001, and the city of Coventry presented the 2 cross nails to the city of Wurtzburg, just to show unity in their feelings about warfare, and to accept that, you know, what happened to Wurtzburg basically happened to Coventry as well, and other places in Germany and in England. Right, let's go outside. Oh, sorry. I keep going out the indoors, don't I? I've got a habit of doing that. We go left now. Into here, Wendy, okay? So, up until now, I think Wurtzburg, to be honest, lacks the historical linkages that the last 3 locations have. It's through no fault of its own. It clearly, a lot of it didn't survive the war, and after the war it was all about modernisation and just trying to rescue what was remaining. What's down there, Wendy? Church. Upstairs is open. Should we upstairs? See what's upstairs. So we're going to try and get it upstairs. I've just seen a couple going up there. So we'll give it a go. No. Yeah. Bit of an anticlimax to the romantic road actually. So as far as the recommendation is concerned, yeah, come and visit Wurtzburg. But don't expect it to be the last 3 locations we've just been to. Although that's pretty special, isn't it?
Amazing.
That is quite special. So we're going to walk down to the bottom. And get as close to that as we can. Obviously there's a rope across here, so we're not going to go further than that. But the detail in that is fantastic. I do like visiting the churches and the cathedrals and the holy places. I like looking at the history of places. Okay, there's a couple of people. Yeah, it's a silent worship location, so I'm not going to go in there. It's polite not to go in there with the camera going. That's a place of worship, Wendy. There's a place of worship in there. Quite modern photographs, well, paintings up there for a church. But I suppose in 50 years, who knows? Oh, the organ. And then back outside. So we've just stumbled on this rather weird sculpture. So someone's got a dirty sense of humour. Very ugly, actually.
It's not rain.
This is very strange, isn't it? Anyway, it's Coke and beer time. So that's us done with Wurtzburg. We're going to go back across the bridge now, back towards the motorhome, do some planning of the next part of the journey.